A quick update from the front here at Soon. We are putting the finishing touches on our forecasting engine, as you can see here behind me. And as we're going along, we got some new ideas for some micro tools that I wanted to share with you. And I did some rapid prototyping, and actually it's so good that we'll probably release it as a small tool either on a website or maybe something that can just live on its own. So let's dive right in. What you see here is the forecasting, and one thing that you do in order to forecast is staffing requirements. So this is basically what we got in Soon. I'll post another video on this some other time, but basically you forecast based on the actual data, and then based on the forecast you want to know how many agents or how many people do I have to schedule over the day. Everyone who's familiar with workforce management probably knows this, but just to make sure. Now, the idea that we got is you have a lot of those Erlang calculators online that are very useful for a quick calculation to figure out how many people you more or less need in a certain scenario. There's a ton of them out there, but something I want to show you that's pretty cool is this here is just a quick prototype of something that we basically do in the app as well. So, you can enter some values, and yeah, there's some more, whatever you want, and then it just calculates some results for you. So this is of course not as sophisticated as when you have the forecast, because you see here it's just fixed the number of contacts per hour or some other interval, but it is still useful in some situations. And the funny thing is that this here is something that is like, okay, it's nice to make, but usually you don't have time for it. But I was playing around with this thing called Bolt, and basically the nice thing about Bolt is, as you can see here, you don't have to write any code. It just writes all this for you, and all you do is just explain what you wanted to build. You can give it some examples, of course, adjust it a little bit to make it nicer. And you can see it even works on mobile, or it can make it mobile responsive. So I thought it was so nice that we'll probably deploy this on our website and have a mini SaaS tool that can be helpful to users as well. So yeah, what I wanted to say is, a lot of times we hear companies say things like, oh yeah, we want to use something with AI. We want to do some projects with it or help streamline our workflows. But a lot of businesses don't really know what to make. So this can be a lead magnet for your business. You can make this literally within an hour or maybe two if you refine it a little bit, depending on the idea, of course. But the cool thing about this is that, a while back, I'm talking about just a few months ago, these kind of things worked kind of well, in ChatGPT or Claude. You could get some examples and sort of a prototype. But the nice thing about this is, for instance, with Bolt here and some other tools out there, you can just deploy, and then this here is the actual deploy. So it's automatically posted on Netlify, which we use for our front end anyway. So it's easy to make a subdomain with this mini tool, and hopefully be helpful to users or prospects or anyone who might need a small mini tool like this. I'll post a link in the comments as well, and let me know what you think. We'll probably refine this a little bit further, but then in just an hour or two we make a small tool that is hopefully very cool to use and maybe bring in some more customers. All right, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more news about Soon.